Question number 156. Cells which bear microvilli on their free surfaces are not found in the inner lining of, and the options are duodenum, jejunum, PCT of nephron in the kidney, and the last option is bronchioles. And the correct answer to this question is option number 4, bronchioles. Because the epithelium in the inner lining of surface of hollow organs like fallopian tubes, like respiratory tract such as bronchioles, is ciliated columnar epithelium. Option number 1, duodenum, jejunum, and PCT of nephron in the kidney, they are lined by brush bordered epithelium. So the correct answer to this question is option number 4. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 157. Choose the odd one with respect to exocrine secretions, and the options given are saliva, milk, hormones, and earwax. And as option number 1, saliva, milk, and the last option, earwax, they are an example of exocrine secretions, so they cannot be the correct answer. Whereas option number 3, hormones, is an example of endocrine secretion. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's proceed to the next question. Question number 158. Which of the following is incorrect with respect to enzymes? The very first statement given is enzymes bring down the activation energy barrier required for a reaction, making the transition of substrate to product much easier. And as it is a correct statement with respect to enzymes, this cannot be the correct answer. The next statement says all enzymes retain their catalytic power even at high temperatures, and this is an incorrect statement, so this is a correct answer to our question, because enzymes are proteinaceous in nature. They catalyze the biochemical reactions in living cells and hence called biocatalyst. They get damaged at high temperatures, that is above 40 degrees Celsius or centigrade. Inorganic catalysts, on the other hand, work efficiently at high temperatures and pressures. The next statement given is ribozymes are non-proteinaceous enzymes. This is a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer. And the last statement says inhibition of succinic dehydrogenase by malonate is an example of competitive inhibition, is also a correct statement, so cannot be a correct answer to our question. So the correct answer to this question is option number 2. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 159. The level of protein structure absolutely essential for monomeric enzymes to carry out many biological activities is represented by which option? The very first structure represents the primary structure of protein. The second structure is the secondary structural level organization of protein. This is tertiary, whereas this is quaternary. And as option number 3, that represents tertiary structure, this structure is absolutely necessary for many biological activities of proteins. For example, this structure brings distant amino acid side chains closer, forming the active site, the site to which the substrate gets attached. So this is the correct answer to our question. Option number 1 and option number 2 are incorrect. Whereas option number 4, which is the quaternary structure, it is formed when protein has more than one subunit or polypeptide chains, and each polypeptide has a primary, secondary, or tertiary structure of its own. So option number 4 is also incorrect. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 160. Monomeric unit is not available for, and the options are polysaccharides, nucleic acids, fatty acids, and proteins. And the correct answer to this question is option number 3, fatty acids. Because lipids are non-polymers. They are not polymers, but they are assembled from small molecules by dehydration. They are not strictly macromolecules. Proteins, on the other hand, are heteropolymers of amino acids linked by peptide bond. Nucleic acids are polymers of nucleotides, and polysaccharides are polymers of sugar molecules. So the correct answer to this question is option number 3. Let's move on to the next question.